title refers to Rembrandt's painting, The Anatomy Lesson, which depicts the public dissection of a human body, an early moment in scientific inquiry and observation. The subtitles reference a painting by Paul Gauguin. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? It was begun in a period of personal crisis, imagined as an awakening, an epiphany following a state of suicidal despair. This small encircling space suggests an observation theater, like the anatomy lesson, foregrounding the body as both subject and site of inquiry, and reminding us of our own evolving, fragile biological condition. The surrounding figures draw on references spanning evolutionary origin, cave imagery, fertility figures, classical Greek sculpture, contemporary science, lived experience of aging, and projected future bodies in which biology and machine converge through artificial intelligence. Let me introduce you to the characters. Here we have the ocean dweller. Life began in the ocean, evolutionary experiments emerging over time. The body still carries this ancestry. The jellyfish-like figure recalls those amorphous beginnings, with jellyfish among the oldest surviving animals on Earth. The ancestor. A hybrid fertility form recalling prehistoric matriarchal sculptures in a time when boundaries between humans and other species were less defined. Fire. Like a standing Greek sculpture marked with echoes of early cave handprints, the figure suggests the body as a site of ignition and passion, the blood as life force, oxygen, heat, and energy. Harnessing fire transforms survival, community, and imagination, and today, fire continues to reshape forests, landscapes, air quality, and civilization. The heart. Place your hand on your chest and feel it beating, sustaining life through constant fluid exchange. Blood, composed largely of water, circulates through the heart, linking the body to planetary cycles of water. In the female form, it also suggests reproduction and lactation, a transference between bodies and living systems. Spaceman. This one's a larger discussion. I don't know if people remember this, but between Doris Lessing's The Cleft and Elon Musk's interplanetary ambitions through SpaceX, the spaceman marks a moment of mythic separation of men and women, becomes technologically possible to enable the rebalance of the Earth. The figure stands in orbit, carrying voltage, consequence, and desire, suspended between accountability and return. The pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is central to continence, sexuality, and structural stability. It supports organs, absorbing pressure, enabling birth, yet it remains widely misunderstood. Feminists called for bodily knowledge through the book of Our Bodies, Ourselves in the 1970s, advocating for the use of a mirror to look at our own vaginas, to understand one's own body. The work is not yet complete. Of discovering our own bodies. The agent. Finally, the agent. Hopeful enthusiasm, moral outrage, biological imperatives, self-righteous self-assurance, space, time, our time in particular right now. The figure represents a moment when intentions become actions and consequences begin to unfold beyond the point of decision. Thank you for coming.